So yeah, there you go. So look, this is going to be mute. It's going to go, you know, it'll be fine in a couple of weeks. It'll be fixed, but it just shouldn't be released like that. I mean, it's not a me problem, is it? It's not a you problem either. It's a their problem. Really? $70? Come on, lads. But it's all down to this amazingly modeled, study level 3D cockpit that allows you to really fly the 737 in your own home.
Nevertheless, grave danger, I fear, in his training.
dropped it. I took this during Discord, and I'll have some odd random stream during the week, and I'll see you then, folks.
Yeah, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.
And we will certainly make this special folks. See what happens. See, it's climbing all over the place. Another crash in right, those buttons. It's time for us to sign off. I think she wants a treat. Do you want a treat with the buttons? Do you want a treat? Okay, just look at me until I actually get off the stage. Excellent, folks. Pleasure as always. Absolute stage. See you next time.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Sorry about that. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Greetings, Clappy D and YouTube. Thank you very much. I pin your comment there to the top for the flight plan this week. Thank you, Clappy D. And we got the chat there on YouTube. We got we got a new subscriber, Skyhawk61. Skyhawk, thank you so much. Pyrotex with us as well. Skyhawk, thank you very much for your helping out the channel effectively. Yeah. So, welcome everybody. I hope you're having a good week, as I was saying. Now, Producer Buttons is waiting for that thing. Look at the cuteness. Look at the cuteness. So, Producer Buttons, with no further ado, people say that, don't you? There you go, Butts. There you go, little doke. Producer Buttons is now looked after. All sorts of buttons and things to press here. Let's get some little music in the background here, or at the starter music here that I like to use. And welcome everybody. Is that too loud? Yes, that's a little bit too loud there. There we go. We're still in Africa. It's a big country. I gotta get out of here. So this week we're in the longitude. Right? So we're in the longitude this week, and we got some cloudage at last. Some weather. Not bad weather, which is disappointing because it is, you know, we're getting towards the equator now. We're going down south. But there you go. So I have my old Autopilot radio here. I'm not doing the radio today, unfortunately. There we go. And let's have a read of the comments for a moment here. So let's finish off with YouTube there. Clappy D, thank you. Suffer Shoes, hey ho. And Clappy D. Clappy D says become a member here for 23 months. So it's Clappy D there. What's going on here with this? Hang on a minute there. Sorry about this, folks. That's very strange, isn't it? Let me just check that you're all hearing me and all that kind of stuff. Live. Come on. I just want to make sure I have your comments here on YouTube. I do. There we go. Very messy here. Very messy. It's a disgrace. So thanks, Clappy D. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And then it was Clappy D and Skyhawk at the same time, folks. Clappy D, thank you very much. And for last week's as well. Thank you very much. Skyhawk there resubscribed, so it was both of you at the same time. So on Twitch we got Pyrotech, we got Davo, hey ho, got Captain Hook is with us as well. Yeah, I'm gonna see 700 there, Davo. Excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. Damn expensive mics. Sorry about that. Tritz4 is with us. Hey ho. Skyhook just subscribed there. Thank you so much. Johnny C is with us as well. And you're chatting amongst yourselves there for bits. Boston Elf's back with us. Airport code. The airport code. Have a look at the top there. Oh, I didn't pin the flight plan up to the top there. Bear with me. Let's pin the flight plan up to the top. So you've all got lots of time to get ready. Do you know? There is Control V, and boom. So in Twitch, you'll see at the top there. I'm just going to pin it there now. Disco. It's now pinned. Go up to the top. There's a link to the World Flight Plan, and you can just download it, and off you go. As you know, more than likely. Excellent. So that's everybody caught up with for the moment. Let's reset our cam here. Come on, if I can read this window. Come. There we go. Here we are, folks. There we are. We got Ryanair here for some reason. They've expanded their horizons. That looks like to me it's possibly the PMDG 737. And oh, we got two Antonovs here, folks. Got two Antonovs. There we go. Tagging up. There's Davo. There's DPY. He's back with us, along with Smirky Ivy. Davo's there. Nighthawk's there. Colonel Klink's there in the jet. and many more as well. I'll say hello to you all when we're in the cruise, shall we? So yeah, I like the Antonoffs there. You know, happy days. Great. Right, let's hop in the cockpit. I started up already, folks. Believe it or not. So just to give you a lowdown on the flight plan, right? I'll give you a lowdown. If you're not a member of the Discord, let us know, and I'll give you an invitation. You know. So World Flights is this window here. Here's where we're going, right? So World Tour flights number 645. We're going from, I can't pronounce the names, forgive me. We're going from Cankery to Freetown, Waterloo. Is that Waterloo there? To Marnova, right? So it's 2 stops only, because if you think about it, look how far we got to go. Like, we could be some time doing this. I don't know. Currently, think might bring us across. I don't know, because you know, I don't know. But yeah, that's the word. That's where we're going today. So we've been some weeks now getting away from Spain, down to Morocco, West Sahara, all the way down to Guinea. Oh God, you're gonna shoot me now for not knowing all my names and stuff. But there you go, folks.
And salutations,
oh my God!
everybody. How are we?
It's Colonel Click, everyone. Buttons is delighted. How are you, Colonel Click?
The Colonel is grand. It's like, I see we have Ryanair here. Michael O'Leary is very optimistic about his new routes.
Yeah. They should just stay in Africa.
Yeah, that would be probably a good thing. It's luxury.
It's a luxury. Exactly. It is indeed. Yeah. So, what have you been up to? Any crazy madness flying in the real world lately, or?
Well, I was flying like last week, but this week was mainly stifled because of weather issues. Like let's call them meteorological events, which prevented me from flying. Yes. But other than that, everything is fine and hunky-dory.
Very good. Oh, my Toby has fallen off during the night.
Your Toby fell off.
Whilst I'm trying to taxi.
It's like I didn't realize that you have dodgy weather in your house.
It's sticky. Oh, I'm going off the taxi. It's all crazy. I pulled something out. Alright, I'm going to have to do that to Toby for now. No, I want the Toby, damn it. I want the Toby. Is that annoying? I didn't do my checklist properly. That's what happened there. I just slowly got a taxi on the way back and fix this issue.
I just ignore this. This nonsense.
Just ignore this. Use the button something, please. No. Come on, phone. Do your job, please. Don't be annoying me. I'm looking for the torch here because I can't see under the pedals. This is multitasking at its best, folks. Pull something out of something. It's hanging down there for some reason. I don't know what that is. There's wires everywhere. And one more look. It's not the end of the world. There it is. There's two.
I just, but you figure out what's wrong. I'm just gonna taxi. Like, I'm not taking part of this nonsense.
Anyway, this is totally going crazy, folks. I'm trying to stick on there. I have to make something permanent. Not happy with the stickiness of the Toby there, folks.
The stickiness of the Toby.
It's stuck. They give you stickers. F12. They give you stickers to stick it under the television.
Oh, I thought you put jam or, honey or something like that on it.
No. Now, hopefully it'll stay on for the show, folks. Let's see if it works here now. I'm going to activate the Toby. Right? That ain't what I want there, Toby people. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, Toby? Okay, it's all misaligned and everything. There you go.
Okay.
So you can see it turn my head there very gently and it works quite well. Emergency over. Let's disconnect the Toby for the moment.
I'm gonna be bold today. I'm not taking the whole runway.
I was just taxiing back there when we had that slight emergency. Someone incidentally was saying, why won't Gripper Sim do the crazy madness stuff? I know, it's hard to do it on the stream, folks. There's a little bit of crazy madness for you.
It's like,
I'm not using the whole runway either. I'm not going to use the whole runway.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and try
Laps.
to do normal landings today. I try to keep them as short as I can, but I shall keep them as normal as I can.
Yeah.
If that makes anyhow sense.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, let's do a bit of that. Let's see.
So,
Full power. Off we go,
I
folks.
have me heading set. Happy days. So
Power set. There's something else falling over.
set it to takeoff power.
It's like falling over there. What's going on, folks? This thing don't take off. Had to put the power on. Okay, and airspeed's alive. Let's see if we can rotate for... No, crash. Crash. That sounds very loud, that music, to me. I don't know what it sounds like to you folks.
Cool that
A bit
music.
excessively loud. Yeah. There we go. You guys will tell me. Let's have a look at the stream. Very good. On the brake here. Very good. Flaps. Bring the power back a bit.
Here comes that.
And let's activate the autopilot. Oh, well, first of all, before we activate the autopilot, let's get a smooth transition. So you'll see here. Where's my mask on?
So,
Hang on. So if you see here, folks, bear with me, kind of thing. Set my altitude to 2,000 feet. 163 knots and turning to intercept the bug here. Let's do that. Well, right there will do. Very nice. So we're just manual for the moment, and I'm going to activate the autopilot. I don't want to see what I don't want to have happen is a big nudge. Now, I have gone a bit far out there. That's okay. Straighten up a bit here. So to do with the heading bug, imagine a little thread, you know, with a bit of a lead weight at the end of it, just hanging down. That's a good intercept. So it's not too much, not too little.
So I went, in the meantime, I have my auto throttle engaged, I have my autopilot engaged. Everything is fine.
Okay.
So now I'm just gonna go and
2,000 feet altitude.
turn to the heading bridge. I'm still in heading mode. I didn't bother yet to intercept. I'm just gonna go onto the intercept now. And yeah.
Well, I'm going to activate. I'm going to activate now heading mode, right? So heading mode. Boom. And let's see if we activate the autopilot now, which is jerk on us. Oh, it will now because we're below altitude. There we go. Just a little bit of trimmy trim trim. A little bit of trimmy trim trim.
So,
Autopilot on.
be arriving
Not
at
to jerk at all.
Arriving at
2,000
2,000 feet. Happy days, like, you know. Everything is super.
Let's activate the auto throttle. Auto throttle, and this is a funny place here. It's here. See here? Boom. There we go.
You know,
Auto throttle is enabled, and off we go. So we're just a little. We're here.
you know,
Intercept here.
you know your Logitech gear, right?
Yeah.
Right, and it's just, you know, just to help you out, right? When you look to the left of your pitch trim, right?
Now, which unit?
On your Logitech Autopilot thingy.
Which doesn't display anything anymore for unknown reasons, yeah?
Yeah, however, if it still works as a the display thing, right? Next to the pitch trim, you have a big switch which is called auto throttle, off or on.
Does that work? Oh, it does. Excellent. So I don't have to go looking for it down here.
Exactly.
There's the auto throttle there, folks. Look. Yeah, it still works. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does, and the radio's working here, but the
Yeah,
display unit isn't working here at all.
Here's a funny
Does
thing.
flaps work?
For me,
Yeah.
for me, the radio unit doesn't display for donkeys anymore.
No, it works for me now all of a sudden. It comes on, it comes and goes, and there's no
Right?
I wouldn't buy one, folks, because there's no rhyme or reason to it. You know what I mean? So we're 250 knots.
I don't know.
Here we are. It's giving out by traffic. That's the traffic that's giving out a bit.
So
He's on our way, folks.
now we're gonna fly over those weird-looking islands there.
Very good. My auto throttle auto applied.
Yeah, no, by default the auto throttle flies, right? And then you have your auto throttle speed selector. You can select when you change the speed from FMS to manual.
Yep. So I'm leaving at FMS, which is 250 knots, below 10,000 feet, as you know. Or by ATC. It's lighting up red here because it's giving out about the traffic. Can I inhibit the traffic? I can. There must be an inhibitor here
So-
first. For the TCAS. It's obviously on here. Where are you, TCAS? Where is La TCAS?
So I just decided to increase my speed
It's going to be in here.
to 240 knots.
God, I can fly the Airbus much better than this. I like the Airbus. I want to get back to the Airbus. We've got to get Colonel Klink hooked on the Airbus.
Well, you can fly the Airbus. I'd rather fly this thing.
I don't know, something about flying the Airbus. Something about it. I know it looks awkward and, you know, to work, but it's fun.
No, I think flying this thing is more fun than flying the Airbus. I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright.
Anyway, so I'm gonna change my altitude now to, let's see, how far do we have to go?
Excuse me. Yeah, let's have a look at the altitude here. Yeah, a fair bit. So I'm going to go up to, I'm going to climb. But it's kind of nice down here, isn't it?
So I'm gonna go and say 8,000 feet I go.
I'm going to take it off then, the FMS. I'm going to stay down here because we've got nice viewage. I'm going to manually accelerate and you'll see this little blue line here.
And
We'll go up to 300 at least, see where we go from there.
I turn to
300 knots is blue there, 2,000 feet, crazy madness, under the clouds. It just looks picturesque, is what I'm saying. Let's see where Colonel Klink is, see if we can go faster than Colonel Klink. Where's Colonel Klink? It is. Everyone's behind me there. Right, there we have, behind, we have Boston Elf, Johnny C, No Not A Lot, Tango 22, Firetech, Mr. Knights, Mr. Nigel, Sir Nigel, sorry Nigel, Sir Nigel, Nighthawk, Jack Bev, New Zealand, Smirky Ivy, TJ Turner, Colonel Klink's way behind, K Jensen P, Davo, 453, DPY, 1397, then Skyhawk, and Will I Am in that group. Anyone ahead of me? I know, I kind of stormed off there, didn't I? Because I want to see you all land. You know, I want to get there first to see you all land.
But
let's see if Colonel Klink can catch up with us by climbing high. I think the view over this side is a bit better. Like there. It's kind of nice. So yeah, we're overspeeding. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do about that? 300 knots. Nice view each. I have no doubt, right? I have no doubt that these people who own their own private jet, right? Oh, Captain, you fly low, you want to look out and enjoy the scenery. Do whatever they like. No, wouldn't you? You know, and then they'll fly high later. Oh, peanuts. Peanuts.
oh, talking about peanuts, I have to get peanuts.
Peanut flying, I'm going to call it from now on. I was working in a place and they had these kind of jets. Sky, bear with me there, boss guy. I'm going to come down to you on YouTube. And there was a big board meeting because there was something wrong with the jet. And they got all the staff, right, all around the table. What happened? What happened? And what happened was there was a peanut found under one of the seats. was war. And that was my kind of wow, that's shocking. So the big deal, they made a big deal about a peanut under the seat of this private jet, the owner.
Oh, I would do it too.
Yeah, the owner, he made a big deal. There's a peanut found. Why isn't it cleaned properly? And he made a big deal out of it. Like, Jesus, you're going to miss a peanut when you're cleaning the airplanes, aren't you? I wasn't cleaning the airplanes. I heard this after I was a pilot. So, that's the kind of people you could be dealing with, do you know? I think they were arseholes. Short and simple. And the poor girl probably got blasted out of it. God knows what happened to her. Do you know? Let's zoom out here a bit. But I think most people wouldn't kind of think like that, would they? No, sir. I mean, I would be honoured to find a peanut under my private jet. No. Wouldn't bother me if I had a private jet. Would it bother you, Colonel Craig?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Would bother you, Colonel Craig?
Okay, hang on a second.
Yeah, there we go. That's you there, Colonel Craig. That's you, whatever. Right, let's get back to the comment there. Bear with me, Colonel Craig. Right, Boss Guy, 23. Hey ho. First of all, how are you? Welcome. He says, I'm new, and how are you able to talk to the other person on the ATC? Well, yeah, you can do that. There's another app for the ATC. I can talk to Colonel Craig and the ATC, because it's when I press a button down on my joystick that I'll be talking to ATC, but I can also hear Colonel Craig, do you know?
Absolutely.
So there is no ATC here on this particular stream. I have done it though. I ran out of time with all the flying in the summer. Because I wanted to do those jet, you know, the Airbus 737 flights with the radio, ATC Live. I'll get back to that. I just don't know when. I'll get back to that. I wanted to, you know. That'll happen. He says, Peter Bevington says, a group A320 flight would be fun, just learning to fly it. I know, Peter, but we're trying to convince Colonel King to fly the A320.
No, it's
And I
like
can't.
you can fly the A320. I'd rather fly this.
Okay. Well, we could do that next time. I'll take the, if you think of the speeds for the Airbus.
Yeah.
And I could do my thing, 'cause I miss doing that, actually.
I'm still faster than the Airbus.
Yeah, you could take the throttle down a little bit. Oh,
I could.
we'll fly the Airbus. I'll fly the Airbus next time. I'll fly the Airbus, and, you know, happy days. I don't like to see the red there, so I'm going to decrease my speed just a tad. Right, just a tad, just because you're looking at that saying it's red, just displeasing airmanship, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So.
Yeah, that'll go off in a minute or two. So we're on our way. Oh, we're going fast enough, though.
So what's your ground speed, sir?
My ground speed is 312 knots.
Okay, sir.
What's yours?
Faster.
Yeah, but what is it?
355.
Oh, wow, because you're up high.
I'm higher. I'm not up high. I'm higher.
And I'm at 2,000 feet. Enjoy the scenery.
I'm enjoying the
Okay.
scenery too, and I have clouded, misty scenery.
Well, let's go. Will I have time to come back down? Yeah. If not, I might do some crazy madness for 2.5, okay? Got that. Altitude select. Switching to targeting scallops. I'm going up to 10,000 feet. So, 10,500 will do. Vertical speed. Up we go. 1,300 feet a minute. We get a little bit more than that, I think. A little bit more. We get 1,800 feet a minute, I think we'll do. Let's go through the clouds, folks. Let's get my face off the camera for the moment. This is my face. Face gone. And the other camera gone. Davo says there's a diva hidden inside all of us. A good thing to remember, Davo. We can all blow up at times, no? You know what I mean? We can blow up. Don't have a... You know. But these people, I'm not going to mention names, but they were the owner of a jet and they were shocking. They were just so ignorant. They just flew around. They used to fly, I believe, this is rumoured, they just fly to funerals, celebrity funerals, just turn up. They just seem to fly for flying's sake, so they can land somewhere and say, we landed in our private jet. Really. That's exactly everyone's. Guys that were there for years before me.
In all fairness, no, never mind the funerals, right? But would you just do it like, fly there just because you can?
No.
Why not?
And you'd be bored. There's too much time sitting in a jet in your life. Do you know? I would fly to have an adventure at the other end. I wouldn't go to, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I have to admit that, because you just don't know until you have it.
Well, absolutely.
But I wouldn't be children, put your fingers in your ears, please. I wouldn't be a prick. I'd actually, do you know what a great mission would be? Here, I can go to New York next week. Come on, I'll fly you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here, Jordan, surprise for people. Bring them flying for shits and giggles, and help people out maybe.
Yeah, have a bit of a prank, like,
Yeah. Now that would be, because it has meaning behind it. That would be fun. And you get to show off.
Absolutely.
You bring people places. And of course, if you have a private jet like this, right? If you have something like this, guys, right? You're not going to have one of these, because you'll have all the properties first. You'll have your house, penthouse in New York. And your villas all over the bloody world and stuff, And you bring them on a world tour. Like what we're doing here.
So what's your speed now? Your ground speed.
So I'm climbing at 1,800 feet a minute, and my ground speed is 337, and it's increasing. 338. Air's less dense, less drag, less resistance from the air. There you go. It's like a submarine. Do they go faster at the surface or faster below? No, they go faster on the surface because there's less drag from the ocean on the upper half of the submarine. There you go. Isn't it?
Absolutely.
Now we've got, where are we here? Oh yeah, there's the airfield there. Golf, Foxtrot, Hotel Alpha. Let me confirm that for you folks. Next airfield is...
It's Golf Foxtrot Hotel Alpha.
Hotel Alpha. Yeah. Here we go. Now... let's get back to the comments. Yeah, so Peter, a group flight A220 would be fun. So can you do that, Colonel Clegg?
Absolutely.
So just the airfields. I need to get into the Airbus again because I'm going to forget everything I learnt. It'd be curious to see though, folks. Here, let me put the camera back on. Sorry, can't see my shocking horror on my face when things go wrong. It'd be interesting. Could we do it next Sunday?
We could.
Okay, cool. So,
It won't be one destination because it will be an IFR flight.
Well, if you can't do it next Sunday, it may not work out that way. But
right. So
I would like an IFR. Yeah, you see, it has to be one to the next because I have to redo the whole flight plan and everything.
Yeah, so
that'll take a long time.
It will be an IFR
turnaround
flight,
involved.
and then you can do whatever it is you want to do, and
do it A to B.
So it's not a big deal. So.
Because I'm going to do the whole flight plan thing. As in the real world,
Yeah.
So it'll have to be from A to B.
Well, I do half of the flight plan for you.
Okay. Oh, but it's not coming down. Coming down. Okay, there was talk about Crazy Madness. There was talk. Autopilot disengaged. zoom in. Get prepared for this crazy madness. It's going to be crazy madness happening, folks. Will this aircraft spin? You say. Let's find out. Power all the way back there. I'll have to create drag now to slow us down. I'm going to stall it and see if I can put it into a spin. Right. Is that? No, that's putting on power now to stop me from stalling. I don't want... Is that putting on power? I thought I switched off the autopilot. Oh, the auto throttle's still on. Auto throttle off. Thank you for that, frankly. There's a switch. Oh, there we go. Throttle. That was off. Now, let's sidestep the hell out of it. Not particularly comfortable for the passengers, so. Let's stall it. We're right over the airfield. 11,800 feet. It's hard to slow down. Just have to bring the nose up. Got full right rudder in here. 200 knots now. 190 knots. 170. And slowing rapidly. Oh, we're losing. There comes the side slip's gone now. Okay, I'm going to yank the control column back and put in full right rudder. Up we go. Right rudder. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our rapid descent. Yay! That'll be scary. So,
That looks like a typical Ryanair approach.
yeah. Now that could be a spin. We're 140 knots, between 140 and 130 knots. Got the control column all the way back. And put right rudder in. Oh, recover. You dumbass. 100%. Busy talking. I wanted to recover before that happened. That was you see, that's very quick. You don't want to be, you don't want to get into a situation where you're stalling one of these. Yeah. Okay, let's cover this time. Come on, get some speed. I gotta stall it a little bit again. More passengers. See. Oh, there we go. I just wanted to go over once or twice. Crank up very quickly at the last. Okay, recovering now. Okay, not quite. It takes a while to recover. Don't want to put up too quick. There we go. Quite a lot of overspeed there, folks. That is the scary part. There we go. All the power's off. 351 knots. You don't want to do that one of these. It just breaks up. The break up coming down, won't it? You know? Why is the power up there? Stop that. Auto throttle is off. Yeah, that doesn't help. So I'm going to come out a fair amount here. Let's get the thing under control again. Do a steep turn here to get some drag going. So that will be instant death. You don't want to be stalling these at all.
No, not really.
It's taking a while. It's a slippery little machine here. Trim's all screwed up. That's the trimming needed. Does that power come up again? All the way back. Okay, power's back. Let's get some breakage going.
Even if you have the power off, right? It's like if you drop the nose, right? What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna break the stall. No, say that again.
So even if you have the power off, right, and you like level whatever, and then you drop the nose, what happens?
You descend. You accelerate.
But you also accelerate, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Accelerate? What do you mean? Okay, coming down now. Flaps one. Too high. Oh, Toby's falling off again. I want to get a nice approach here now, and let's get the recorder going. Getting the recorder going. Come on, recorder. Recording, Clappy D. I want to make this a nice one, so I'm going to come out a fair amount. Trim. A little bit slow there. This is quite a bit in the turn. There, yeah. Okay. Bit of cloudage. We'll put eyes on the runway there. Kind of guessing where it is. I can't really see from here. Can't be stuff with these. You can't just like in a light aircraft. I'm not asking for that throttle to be. The auto throttle keeps coming on currently. It's really annoying. That's my problem. I can't get down. Stop that auto throttle. I might have to do a circuit here. Just add a throttle there. Yeah, decluttering. Here's down. Yeah, that throttle added, so I'm gonna have to just gonna slow it down the wrong way here. Side slippage, which ain't really working. Or shouldn't we have brakes in this, don't we? Brakey poos.
I had to do a touch and go because I was way too fast.
Yeah, about 140 knots in this one now. I'm guessing. So got the brakes out here, 150 knots now. 147. Brakes are off. Oh, it's 2 runways side by side, is it? No, it's 1. Okay, let's not do it hash and forward. Let's do a nice one now. Let's do a nice one. We need to... This is a short field anyway, I can't think whether we like it or not. Do you know? 144. A little pad of power on just to keep those engines spooled up in case I need them. 140 knots coming in. Yeah, it's a very small runway. Very, very small runway. Firm landing. There we go. That was taking a while to come down. Will we stop in time, folks? Or will I embarrass myself? Negative to embarrassing myself. Or the throttle off. Or sorry, reverse off. And as I said, I'm going to go to the side to let... Remember we said we give everyone else room? I'll take that left here. So we have a look at the recording and see how that goes. Now some of you want to do a... Let's stop here. Park a brake. Let's have a look at the west coming in. I miss the Antonov. We get Colonel Kink at least. So think of this one, this aircraft to come to a stop before the end is a challenge in itself. Here comes someone here now. Tagging up there, Stagger 22, well done. Slippy, slippy, slidey, slidey, somebody. Slippy, slippy, slidey, slidey. Here comes an Antonov now. It's not giving the tag. Don't worry, the gear is down. It's just Microsoft Flight Simulator. Won't fix it. They have these updates, but they won't fix the big bugs, folks. It's not on. Very nice. You touched down a bit early. That's okay. Where's the gear? Come on, Microsoft. Really? Really, Microsoft? Ooh, there's the gear now. Well done. Whoever that was superior. We have... What was that stuff? No. Tag up. Tag up. Tag up. There we go. Bossing off on the side there. Here comes somebody coming in. Oos! And see, it's harder now, folks, isn't it? Because it's faster. Everything happens very quickly. You know, it's not like the props. We're all in a different world now. So the two guys, Jack Bev and In-Car, are on in the Antonovs. Where's you, Colonel Think? Are you on your way? Oh, there he is. Colonel Clink is on base now, folks. Here comes the Honda jet, isn't it? Very nice. Very nice, right in the centre line, the Honda jet. That's why I like flying the jets. It is more challenging. No. Let's have a look at the comments while we're waiting for Colonel Clink. Davo says, now Alan Joyce has left Qantas and can expect him at Ryanair Andy any day, I reckon. Auto throttle, auto apply. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It happened to me just on finally. Auto throttle. Davo says, it's just 67 miles, so that was from ages ago, to our next flying point. No doubt Lockett got left a little bit behind there. There's another one. Just keep to the side of the runway, guys, if you can, for the others coming in. We decided on that rule because Colonel Clink's in trouble. Colonel Clink stalled. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to try that again, Colonel Clink. Colonel Clink had a problem. I wonder why Colonel Clink doesn't like the jets.
Oh no, I'm trying to be clever. And
Try again and I'll do my replay, okay? So Jack Bev, if you can move your antelope off the runway there. So what we're going to do from now on, everyone, is just move our aircraft off the side. I think that's fair enough for everybody. You know? Because I know we used to just leave it on the runway, but come to the side of the runway, just so other people can see their landings, you know? Jack Bev's going to move his airplane there in a second. Here comes DYP 1397. He's next. He's a fair bit away. Right, let's have a look at my replay, shall we? Bear with me. While we're waiting for Colonel Clink. Let's see if I messed it up. Come on, computer. Here we are. This is my replay. Decluttering. So let's see. This is an okay touchdown. Did I hit any trees on the way down? No. Thanks for moving your airplane. See the way the nose kind of... There we go, fully forward on the nose. Oh, it doesn't show the reverse thrusters in action. That's annoying. That was okay. No problem. Let's pause the replay there and go to the end. Recorder's off again. And let's put our camera. Whoops. Let's get our camera ready for Colonel Clink. Are you still on final, Colonel Clink? Thanks, Jack Bev, there for moving your airplane. Colonel Clink is concentrating. Are you still with us, Colonel Clink?
oh yeah, no, I'm still there. I just had to do another go around.
That's okay. We'll wait for you. No bother. Practice makes perfect. If anybody else wants to practice another run, hit the Y button. Hit the Y button and try it again, you know? I'd say a lot of people have problems with that airplane.
No, I just try to be too clever for my own good.
I know, but you see, you're right, because what happens is you're tempted just to swing it around like you can with a piston. You know, when you can do that, but these you can't. You gotta get yourself lined up miles away. You know. I'll take my face off for the moment, just when I'm having my tasty beverage. Colonel Clink. Jack Bev is trying again also. Practice make perfect, folks. I can't see your tag for Colonel Clink. Speaking of crazy madness, folks, okay? What's going to happen is when I take off, I'm going to do a dum-dum, right? I'm going to take off halfway down the runway and try and get over those hills. Right? I can see I can't see Colonel Clink anywhere. I can't see your tag anyway. There's no wind here. Oh, here comes one. This must be Karen Clink here. Okay, that's Karen Clink on final. You can tell because Karen Clink is very quiet. It's very quiet. It's Karen Clink now, ladies and gentlemen. Tanker 2-2. Don't forget our rule. Here comes Karen Clink now. Oh, it's a monstrosity. Death for Karen Clink and his friends. Everyone dies.
Side slipped.
Well, you can't undo that. These things.
Side slipping doesn't work.
No. No, it won't work. You'll just wing over.
Well, it did.
Yeah. Here comes Jack Bev. Here comes Jack Bev. Now we can see the undercarriage. We get the cool looks there. Here comes the Antonov. Is he going to stall? We don't know. Oh, lower the nose there. Maybe you got a problem there. Oh no, landed the nose wheel. Ugh. Well, all that energy was put into the ground. That's why I came to a stop there, Jack. That's what happened there. Nice looking airplane.
Let's not do the side slipping again.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Maybe the next one's longer.
Yeah, it's definitely longer. You're so funny.
Kind of taking all his friends. Kind of taking all his rich friends. We wish them the memorial is on next Tuesday. Colonel Clink and his friends. Perhaps set to take off now. I hope. Well, move around the grass. See. Take the brake off. Oh, I done something terrible. Oh, I thought I switched it off.
What?
Jeez. The brake. No, I'm going to do Mr. City, and I'm going to take off halfway down the runway.
Okay.
So for this, I'm going to use decluttering. Oh, this may not work. Okay, place your bets, folks. Let's put my camera on so you can see my shotgun harm when it all goes wrong. So this is another semi thing.
Oh, sorry.
Not using the whole runway. Foot power. I'm keeping my feet on the brakes so let the engine spool up. But I'm going to put maximum power over 100%. Brakes off. And let's hope. No, I won't make it. There's no way in hell I'm going to make this. Panic rotation. No. On the grass. Death. Okay, I probably ruined some of the wheels there. Put the right gear up. So yeah, there's no way you're going to take off halfway. Do you know? It just ain't going to happen. Just take my face off for the moment.
No, you have to go through the trees.
Yeah. I was about halfway there.
Yep. No, halfway doesn't work.
No, sir. Yeah, I probably would have crashed there. The wheels would have dug into the soft grass, you know. If they brought in some smashy, you know, at the aircraft would break apart for Microsoft 2025, that would be interesting. Do you know? So hand flying it now, I'm just trimming up here. I suppose a note to you all, if you're, like, my hands are off the control column now, right? Here, I'll show you actually. Trimming is an art. And you want to be able to fly with your fingertips, okay? There's no force feedback in your control column, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. And people spend mad money, Colonel Clink, on these control yokes that have force feedback. You don't need it.
Yeah.
If you want it and it's fun, fine. You don't need the force feedback. Racing, yeah, fine with the cars and whatnot, but no. But even so, you should start with your fingertips.
Yeah. No, it's like if you trim it out correctly, you don't need an autopilot.
Exactly. So, let me get the cameras on here. Okay, so you can see my hands here, right? So let's just go straight and level here now, right? So this button here on the top is for the trim, right? Now we're constantly accelerating, so I've got to constantly trim until it gets to a steady speed. So I'll just look in here now, right? Let's get the old... Well, there we go, right? So, I want level flight. There we go. So, if I trim it, so I can fly. See my fingers here? See it underneath there? It's resting on my leg there. And I'm just barely moving. Now what I'm doing is, as I'm doing this, okay, the speed now is stable. It's 256 knots. But I'm looking here. See the white kind of... There's a name for this, I can't remember it. But I'm just keeping it just slightly below or on the horizon. So I'm finding a picture which keeps this at 0, and that seems to be just slightly on that white line at, just because of the speed we're doing. So look at my fingertips. Up and down you a little bit, that's fine. There you go, you keep your attitude like that. It's a little bit tricky, but trimming, if you let go, right? If you let go, see I let go there, it's climbing a bit, I'll just refine it. But as long as you can point up and down, you'll never get it so you can let go altogether. That'll never happen. But as long as I can kind of just finesse it, you know, it'll be fine. And using your heading bug, your altitude bug in this case, is a good one. Use your heading, your bug here, the heading bug, keep the constant heading. I'll get that heading there now. So I've lost, I'm going down to, you want to level altitude as well, Karen Klink. I'm going to go to 3.5, yeah. Right? Keep something simple. So I'm just lowering the nose. Now because I've lowered the nose, it's going to accelerate. I'll put my face on here, you can't see my face here.
So in normal flight, if you level it out, trim it out, you should be within plus minus 50 feet all the time.
Yeah, I'll give yourself a couple hundred initially. It takes a bit, but it's funny when you're doing this is kind of IR flying, but very easy IR flying because we've got the Garmin one 3000, you know, 3,500 roughly. There we go, got my heading now, and I'm going to turn in. Oops, wrong knob. So I'm just looking at the tracker now, you can see where my eyes are going. I'll do another one of these videos another time. But see there, it's on the line. It's on the line there. And happy days. Now watch this. If I accelerate, let me get the heading here first. There we go. Right. Now watch this. I'm gonna accelerate and keep my altitude, right? I'm gonna get a lot of power now. Over here. Over here. Now, the nose wants to go up. Okay. And it does. Of course it does. Now I gotta retrim if I want to go at that speed, so I gotta trim forward. So if I let go now, watch this. If I let go, nose goes up. So I'm at a trim again. So now I gotta trim forward. If you're applying forward pressure, trim forward. If you're applying back, you have to apply back pressure to keep level, trim back. The controls. Anyway, there you go. Back to the madness. Autopilot on. But it does take getting used to it, you know. It does take a bit of practice. How are you getting on, Karen Klink?
Doing fine.
Excellent. Oh, we're coming up to the next one now, which is Golf Foxtrot Bravo November. Second last airfield. We might take the break here, Karen Klink.
Okie dokie.
You know? Yeah, let's have a good comments. Nighthawk says 2 Antonov 225s with 1 gear down and 1 gear up. It's just Microsoft doesn't show up properly. The gears is very annoying. Colonel Clink smoking a hole in the ground.
Absolutely.
Boston Elf's laughing out loud. Awaiting NTSB report from Colonel Clink.
No.
Davo says he came in that quick, the wings must have fallen off. Oops. Thought mine was bad. When it happens. Because you're trying to fly as slow as possible.
What you talking about? Wings. This is a rocket ship.
It is a rocket ship.
It doesn't need wings.
Yeah. Peter Bevington says a Group A320 flight would be fun. Just learning to fly it. Okay, cool. We'll do that then. When the airports, I just want an A to B, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
But we could do an A to B initially, and then we can just do officially after that. We'll rock it out.
Sure. We figure it out.
Do we hit the like button? Thank you, Clappy D. G-Day Turner is with us. Greetings, TJ. Hey ho. Captain, he says. That's probably something I did. Oh, my crash. My crazy Meadows crash. So this next airport is just a circle here. That's a grass airfield. Great. This is going to be interesting. Let's accelerate a boost. Halfway there. Halfway there for this leg. Let's tag up and say hello to everybody. We're over the jungle again.
There's a big rumble in the jungle.
Yeah.
Ooh, cloudage. I see nothing.
Nothing. That's good. Right, so 250 knots and accelerating slowly. I'll add another snippet of power here. I'm doing the power manually. Who's this? With no tag. I want to show the tag. So this update, Colonel Clink, I don't know what they've done.
Yeah.
While we're on our way, I'll have a look here in the internet. See. What? Can I have a quick read here? September 28th must have been that update. Update 13. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have a look and see what they say. I'll read the whole thing out to you. Oh, there's a developer live stream there they had. Just give me the update summary, please. I've got to stop watching this when they brought out Microsoft 2025. It's like, all right. The marketplace update, DC3 enhanced, catering trucks, stuff for the store. Okay, fine. It's quite a big update. Marketplace backlog. SDK update. No update this week. SDK update, working title, avionics framework. No, what's that? Third party update. No. It's third party updates. You know, I can't see anything distinctive there just by throwing my eyes at it. Screenshots. See, I think what they're doing is they're preparing for Microsoft Flight Sim 2025. So I can't see anything except for the store, anything that pops out there. Let me know in the comments there. You know, do comment. I can't see anything overwhelming. Now, you'll see in mine the there's a whole load of updates for all the scenery for some reason. Like it's, what did I say it was? A couple of gigs? A gig of updates to happen. So
About a terabyte.
Terabyte, yeah. I mean, wow. And I couldn't do it before the stream, of course, because it caught me by surprise. But I think they're preparing for 2024. Wish list. Yeah. Now we are doing 290. What? What? 177 knots. That won't do. Yeah, the throttle. There's something happening here with the throttle, folks. There's something dodgy happening with my throttles. They're changing on their own. Now, usually that is because there's another throttle interacting with it. But there doesn't seem to be. I don't know what's going on there, folks. You know? Let's go a bit higher. Now, see the throttle went back there. You hear the noise of the engine going down? All the throttle's active again. I don't know if that is that you kind of think the kind of autopilot, the auto throttle is doing whatever it wants. It's going back there now. On the throttle off.
Now when I touch the
Off.
if I touch the throttle, the auto throttle goes off.
Yeah, it should do.
So, but other than that, it seems to be fine.
Yeah, keep an eye on it. Now it's done it again. I brought the throttle back a bit, and now it's taking it back all the way. Mind you, I have so much stuff going on here. You know, but they're all... See, it's gone back again now. No. That's not helpful at all. Maybe it's because I haven't updated it properly. God knows. There's probably an update for all the aircraft, so I think it's safer to leave it on FMS there. Or man, make sure it's activated, auto throttle armed, and do a manual acceleration of the throttle. I've got 300 knots there. 300 knots. No. No, the button isn't working. Yeah, the button on my SciTech isn't working. There's something wrong with that kind of thing, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because that's been happening since I hit that button, wasn't it? Oh, we're at the airfield already. Alright, autopilot off. Slowing down. 3,000 feet. It's a dirt field. I'm going to take a left-hand turn here and descend in the orbit. Let's check that throttle down again. Off, please. Gets the speed brakes going. Slow this down quite a bit. An unusual angle. Very warm here today. Are you very warm, Colonel Clink?
Yep.
Very warm. I mean, it's been rainy weather, but I think it's just an inversion, just locally, like, you know,
No,
where we're at.
it's very warm. Like it was like
Warm.
21 degrees or something like that today.
Yeah, it was very warm today. Unusually warm. 1st of October, like, do you know? Bartek is saying it's trying to hold me at 250 knots since you're below 10,000 feet. But I thought I had disengaged it. Maybe I didn't disengage it.
But if you have the FMS switched on, then it goes by the
Yeah, but the auto throttle switched off, isn't it? So it shouldn't. I think so.
no, if you
If the
have,
auto throttle switched off, it's manual. So I had it on manual and I'd move the throttle and then the auto throttle would kick in. I don't know what was going on. Something like that. I think it's that button. But if the throttle starts moving on its own now, I'm in big trouble. No, where's the runway? There it is. Here down, let's slow down. Speed checks, flaps for landing. I'm gonna have full flaps. Full flaps. 137 knots. Let's slow the nose. Start sinking otherwise. And let's keep 113 knots. Trim. Let's get lined up here. Give us down 3 greens. So, trim. It's a bit too slow there. Seems to be behaving at 120 knots, okay. Maybe because I got the flaps down. Do you know? Feet on pedals. Let's just get a few knots here. I don't want to start at the last minute. Let's get mad about something. The recorder's on. Too slow. It seems to be behaving okay at this speed. Flaps. Don't forget to go to the side of the runway, folks. For everyone else. Okay, I'm going to waste the runway here. Thank you very much, whoever that was moving off. That's very well done. Get down, get those wheels down. It's stopping as if it's on asphalt. Do you know? Which amuses me. They need to sort that out, Garden Plank, don't they?
Oh, absolutely.
Very naughty. It's very naughty. Come on, turn it around. Ah! Here, look. Do what we do. Go. Do it quickly. I want to watch the others come into land. Right, let's tag up. Where's Garden Clank? Are you down?
No, not yet.
Here comes the Honda Vision. I think it's the Honda Vision. Very nice. Very nice in the Honda Vision. It's not the Honda Vision, it's something else. I'm guessing this is TJ Turner is now coming in. The rest Dublin's 18s with us, folks. Dublin 18s here. There comes TJ. Very nice, right over the trees there. Very nice, TJ. Look at that. I'm sorry I can't see the wheels now. Thank you, Microsoft, for not showing us the wheels. Nice delivery, TJ. Very nice, TJ. There's Boston out there. It's much nicer for everyone else. Yeah, that's a good rule we came up with. Who was that? I can't remember who said. Get everyone off to the side. We did that initially. That's why everyone was doing, including me, by the way. It's because we were doing the short fields. Yep. So even with the short fields, we just kind of have an idea of where we land and point our nose at that point, you know. Here comes Johnny C. There's Johnny C coming in right over the trees, very nice. Oos!
Okay, now I have a problem with the auto throttle. It doesn't do anything what I wanted to do.
Yeah, don't use the switch on the side tech. That's driving me. I think that's what it was. Here comes DYP in the Airbus A320 November. Oos! In the Iberian, every no less. Is he going to stop at the end of the runway? Yes. Is he? Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
interesting. Colonel Klink has his auto throttle. He has to go like doing funny stuff.
Here comes Dublin 18. Dublin 18. I wonder where Dublin 18 is from.
Dublin 18.
He's clever. He's chosen the Beechcraft. He's cleverly chosen the Beechcraft. Here comes Dublin 18 now. Very nice touchdown. Looks like it's going to be a very nice one. It's Dublin 18 there. And bingo. Very nice Dublin 18. Look at that. That's the only aircraft that would actually get in here in the real world.
Okay, my throttle doesn't really work at all now.
Excuses, excuses.
No, like literally. I have it like almost full throttle and I don't get
That's
full
on Dublin
power.
18. Dublin 18 was sensible. He says, I'm not going with these lunatics. I'm not playing ball. I'm going to fly something sensible. Well done.
Okay, let's see.
There's DJ Turner, there's Johnny C, there's me, there's Sparky, Ivy, Davo, Skyhawk, Baza, Paratech, Sir Nigel, Renewable Drop, Boston Alpha, Nighthawk, Tiger 22's on his way in again, and Renewable Drops in the BE36, very sensible. Close Colonel Peg.
Okay, so autopilot messes up, auto throttle messes up. Okay, interesting.
Are you down?
No, it's like I'm just in left downwind.
Okay.
It's like everything went like bonkers. Like I switched the autopilot off, I switched the auto throttle off, and it went like completely whoops, gone. No throttle whatsoever.
Yeah, Davo said that. He says, I only have a joystick and my throttle is playing up. Let's have a look at YouTube there. Clappy D says it's warm here as well. You know, yeah, recorder's on Clappy D. But while we're waiting then, we're waiting for Colonel Clink, we'll do my replay. You know? Then we're going to take the break. Let's hit the reset cam here. Reset cam. Here we go, I'm decluttering so I can see the landing. So I have full flaps in this one. I had the speed brakes on till very late. I like the carbon fibre look at the wing there, I like that. Let's have a look at this angle. First. You tell us when you're on final, Colonel Clink.
Oh yeah.
I get rid of my face for the eye candy, folks. Oh, my face is... There we go. Let's see if I clip any trees. That was okay. Slow it down the nose wheel. Put that smoke behind, I like that. Let's go rewind a little bit. Have a look at this angle. And one more from this angle here, maybe. Let me know when you're on final. About 130 knots, I'd say, currently. To 120 with full flaps. I was about 120 with full flaps. We'll have a look there in a sec. Okay, I won't argue with that. Oh, is that you on the ground now? No.
No.
I didn't want to miss you.
Now I'm gonna be on short final.
So Nano Engine Guy, what we decided on was to be fair to everyone else coming into landing, I'm just as bad as everyone else, to be honest with you. We'd go to the side of the runway. Just so, thank you, wow. For the other players to have a nice runway in front of them.
Slippy as fuck, this thing.
It is. It's tricky. Thanks, then, okay. I know, it'll take a while for it, because we used to just land on a runway, in all fairness, folks. Oh, crazy madness is happening. Someone had an accident.
Ooh, in the bushes.
Oh, was that Colonel Clink? You came in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Colonel Clink, well, I wasn't watching you at all. I was waiting for you to come in the other side. Murder, death, kill. Colonel Clink killed his friends again. All his new friends, because he obviously survived the last one. All his new friends are now dead again. Here comes Skyhawk, and then we take the break. Ooh, right over the two train, nice control there, Skyhawk. Bingo. That's the smallest citation Skyhawk's in. Very nice. It's hard, isn't it? It's just a bit of practice. So we take the break, Colonel Clegg?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, folks, where's my camera here? Right. So, as you know the drill. Make a cup of tea, get your snacks involved, get some snacks involved, and we'll be back in exactly 5 minutes.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Grippersim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Grippersim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the Grippersim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them?
Of course you can. Try now.
All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously the Grippersim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water. Right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn.
Everyone knows that one. And number 4?
Measure the right quantity of tea
Bugger.
for the amount of water in the pot.
Very good.
Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your
before
eyes,
serving.
woman. God bless. Grippersim tea mug.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. It is fast-acting liquid, has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of peptides may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviours, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptas. Yes, Peptas available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
Butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included,
milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers,
payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine and lead.
topped with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming. Yes.
And we're back. Peaches Buttons is kicking off. She's kicking off. You can see her there in the other camera. My arm's in the way there now. You can see her little tail wagging.
So here's what happens, right? So I set the power, like when I get below 180 knots, right? It just drops.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
It drops out of the sky.
No, I set the power like just to, like I'm at 180 knots. I want to go below 180 knots, sort of 170, 160. And when I go below the power settings below 180 knots, it just drops.
Okay.
Like it literally just drops.
Have you got the speed brake on?
No.
Come on, or something like that? I don't know.
No.
Did you update all the stuff? Like I didn't update all the stuff. Oh, there's their links.
Yeah, no, I
Where's the PR146?
updated everything, but I tried it again. Maybe it comes faster in the
We'll
next
try
one.
to the next one.
Yeah.
Is this the last one?
It's the last one now.
Yeah, we'll do a few circuits in the next one. Yeah.
It's just bizarre.
It is. It's not behaving normally. Right, so I'm going to use the whole runway this time, folks, just to be sure, you know.
Yeah,
So
I
if you're on
don't
the
think.
brakes,
I think it will be still critical.
I think it will. I think it possibly will be difficult. You know, I got takeoff flaps out here. I'm only past 60 knots. I'm halfway down the runway. What about the rotation speed? It's about 100 knots, maybe.
No,
Let's
it's
give it a
about
check.
100.
Oh yeah, it comes up at 100 knots.
Yeah, but
comes
just
up at 100 knots.
Just. Okay.
Quite nicely, actually.
So we have that set.
Just taking the gear up early. What are you going to do?
Brakes are off.
Gears up anyway.
That is set. That is center heading.
Let's take the flaps up
days.
now. Let's continue on.
Okay. Put the power in.
Now let's see. I'm going to leave the autopilot off for this one. The auto throttle off. Alright. Let's see it up so we gauge the autopilot. So we're heading here. And we go to 3,900 feet for the speed. We put that up there. Thank you. I'll have
Okay,
that.
so takeoff power
Autopilot
is
on.
set.
There we go. Autopilot is now on. Auto throttle should be off. Flaps up, gears up. What have I done here? 4,700 feet. That's what happens when you're sitting. Stop this madness, airplane. What are you doing? Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. There we go.
So, up.
Right. We're up there already. We're up at our altitude. What am I going to tell you, folks? Pack it up. I'll get there hopefully before everybody else. So at least then, I can see everybody else around. Let's hit the record button. And there we go. Right, let's have a look at the comments there on YouTube. My engines are spooling down. Like, seriously. Can you hear them? No. You see, it's happening to me as well, Colonel Clegg. It's just... Oh, it's when I go outside. So when I go outside the cockpit?
So what happens to me is like when I bring the power back.
Yeah. Power's coming back again, yeah.
So...
Switch to FMS then. And what about manual? Oh, I have it at 250 knots. I think somebody said that and they're right. So that's what's happened there. Okay, I get you. I get you, folks. I'm going to go to 290 knots now. Manual. Autopilot arm. Auto throttle arm. So auto throttle is armed. It is accelerating. Let's see if it can bat up. So that's the way it should be set up. Right, so autopilot, auto throttle's armed, autopilot's on, we're at our correct altitude and we're accelerating up to 290 knots. So if it doesn't do crazy business now, so maybe I'm getting my knickers to a twist because it was taking the power back because it went past 250 knots, but it took it right back. I don't know. I'll have to look at the replay. Here comes Aer Lingus down here as well, competing with Ryanair. I can't see your tag though, which is really annoying me. I can see everyone else's tag. You're flying manually, whoever's flying the Aer Lingus, well done. Right beside us. I don't know if Aer Lingus have those anymore, those BA146s, you know? I don't know. Seems to be behaving. Aslan 3D UK is flying the A3 at the BA146. I don't know if Aer Lingus still have those. I don't know. They probably do they go into London City?
I don't know.
Nano Energy Guy just spawned in. Hey, Nano. Greetings to you. Nigel is saying I think he has the same auto throttle problems. TJ Turner says, on the flight plan page, how do you get each waypoint to populate the altitude and speed fields? I think, what do you mean there? Let me read that again, TJ. Okay, so I think what happens here is it's loaded in from, if you look at the top of the screen there, we've put a link to our flights, right? And you can download that into the sim. And then it's all the waypoints and everything set up for you. I think that's what you mean there. Probably reading it the wrong way. So you get all this stuff, and it gives you all the speeds. The current thing sets it up. So it's not the real way it's done, I know. Well, actually, it is because you can load them in.
Well, yes.
It's the real way. It is.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, and no.
But fundamentally, yes.
No.
It's just done different.
If you go into the flight plan, right? And for example, you take the waypoint Tampa, okay?
Stefan's with us, yeah.
So next to the waypoint Tampa, you have an altitude field with speed. You click on that, and you put in the altitude you want to have.
Or yeah, I get you.
Right, and then you then once you have set that, you have next to that it's the speed field. So you click on that and you put in the speed you want to have.
Yeah, you seem to know the flight plan of this. Yeah, there it is. There's the flight plan there. So there's yeah. I haven't put mine in yet. You may have, but you know, yeah, it's all in here. So where are we going to use it to? So I can put in 3000.
Go to Tampa, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. You can put in whatever you
Change them
like.
as you go.
Yeah.
Which is great. It's nice and easy.
And then you go back or enter. It's simple.
It is. Traffic. The speed inhibitor for the TCAS. Stefan's a bit late, but that's okay, Stefan. I'm looking for a TCAS fix. So I purposely haven't turned this aircraft off because I don't want to get confused between the Airbus. Doing the Airbus and the 737 is hard enough. But, you know, then again, it's odd, you just remember stuff. But I haven't paid any attention to this aircraft particularly. So where's the TCAS? TCAS is probably in the computer. Do you know? Nav source, that's the nav source. No, I want FMS, please. TCAS. I want to switch off the warnings. It's in there somewhere. Look, you can't hear it because I turned the volume right down. So our speed is 289. Let's increase it a little bit. Let's go right below the harbor pole there. That's quite a beach down there. Choppy there in the old news. That's better. That is better. I can hear BA146. There it is. It's loud. Very nice.
So what is it you're wondering about the TCAS, right? So if you go on your next.
Sorry, what was that?
If you're wondering about
That's the sound effect again. I didn't quite get the sound effect.
TCAS, right?
Oh, there was sound effect there, House.
TCAS.
TCAS.
TCAS. Warning, right?
Yeah.
If you go under your MFD, right? So you have the two units there, okay?
Yeah.
So, and you have your map, right? And next to it is traffic. Map settings, and next to it is traffic. And now you have
go
to
home first.
Yeah, you have to go home first, yeah.
Oh, traffic, there it is. Traffic settings, thank you. TA
Right,
turned off
so,
only. Yeah.
And then you go traffic, and then you go traffic settings, and then you have your TCAS, blah blah blah, is set to auto, yada yada yada. Just
put it on standby.
Standby, whatever
Thank
you like.
Very nice one. Let me do that again so I remember. Go home. That's right there. Traffic settings, TCAS. Excellent. Thank you, Colonel Cake. What else have we got here? Weather. We got a weather radar here as well. There's weather radar. There's no cloud. There's no rain. So that's nice. No, go back. Get all the different settings. Very nice. Well, I want that now. Nice. All sorts of stuff. Very nice, simply done. You know. Oh, it automatically imports from SimBrief. That's nice. That's very nice. I think I like the Airbus that are not paying attention to this because you can actually go into a simulator. You know, an Airbus simulator or 737 simulator if you wanted to. It does cost a few £100 though for an hour, but still, it's, you know, one of those things. Slam 3D UK flying the BA146 very nicely. Are we there yet? 300 knots plus change. A little bit bumpy. A little bit turbulenty. Very nice. I'm a little bit off track here. Gotta pack our track down. So heading mode is active and nav mode is active. Now when it intercepts, you'll see that light's, it's not quite focused. You will see. I'll get the camera exactly where I want it. Heading mode, please, camera. Heading mode, please. Turn. Maybe break it. Now you'll see this light go off. There it goes off. There's not going on there now. Happy days. And now it's intercepting. It's forgotten about the heading mode and it's intercepting. Very good. Very nice. Happy days. Fortunately, that little gizmo I have, Wilson gear, doesn't work. It only works for the Garmin 3000s, really.
Well, you have a Garmin 3000 there.
I know, but I want it to work for the big jets as well. Because I want the twisty. It's important to have twisty knobs. If Wilson gear would get their ass in gear, they would sort it out.
Yeah, no, they do. They sell you something different.
Yeah, there could be something different. I would like the panel, the upper, what's it called? Main control unit. Is it MCU? For the Airbus. That's the top panel where all the important stuff is. For all the pilots and setting altitudes and speeds and headings. And I'd love one of those.
It sets you back a few bob.
Yes. It does. That would please me to have one of those. I'd be pleased. 306 knots. Let me get my map back again here. I want to get off the weather radar. Darn. Get off weather radar. There we go. And we're making ground here, folks, quick and fast. 305 knots. Let's have a look outside. You can hear the BA146 there. Sounds great. Decluttering for eye candy purposes, so let's get my face off for the moment. I'm sorry about that. There's a window there. It shouldn't be there. My apologies. Oh, it's loud. BA146 is very loud. It's very, very loud. Oh, that's better. I'll use zoom. There we go. No, not a lot. It didn't go bing bing though. No, not a lot. It's gifting a tier 1 sub to Gripper Sims community. They've gifted a total of 25 subs to the channel. Wow, no, not a lot. Thank you so much. It didn't go bing bing there. So he gifted the sub to TJ Turner 78. TJ, say thank you. No, not a lot. You're too generous. That's 17 now out of 40 it says here. I don't know why it says 40. Oh, it's a go. So, no, not a lot. Thank you so much. Didn't go bing bing. And it didn't come up in my other display here. Where is it? Why can't I see it? It didn't go bing bing, no, not a lot. Can I make it go bing bing?
I don't know.
Must be a way to make it go bing bing. You should do it automatically. It did for the others. Thanks, no, not a lot.
I have to agree. Thanks for to know, not a lot. And I have to agree with Davo. The maps of Africa are much smaller than Africa itself.
Really?
Look how big it is.
Yes, it is massive. Yeah, it is. Oh, you mean the general maps of the world?
Yeah, like, you know, when you're looking at the general maps of the world, like, it appears to be much smaller than it actually is.
Yeah. It should appear bigger because it's on the equator. It goes over the equator. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is something like that. There is something I can't recall now. I can't.
Yeah, it's the way they're doing the maps. There is different types. I can't remember the names of it. Like, you know, there's the.
We use a Lambert conformal conic projection. But it's something weird. It is something weird like that. I can't get the tag for the person flying beside me, whoever that is, by the way. It's brilliant. You know, it's showing a model. Hopefully it'll come up. Am I tagged up here? I don't think I'm tagged up. Sometimes I just won't tag up, folks. I just won't tag up. No, nobody's tagged now. Very displeasing. Now it's tagged up. But the guy beside me there, the person beside me, isn't actually appearing. Which is very displeasing, but we'll get you back. We're doing really well there. That's hard enough to do. It's hard enough to do. TJ Turner saying, I thought those fields were supposed to be auto-calculated like in an MCDU or FMS. I don't know about this one, TJ Turner. I don't know. But yeah, for the Airbus, it's all given to you. But I think you can import from SimBrief, but we are not importing them from SimBrief. You know? Now, I'm just going to leave my seat for literally 8 seconds.
Oh no.
18, by exaggeration.
Okay, we're counting. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. He ain't back, folks. He was lying to us. It looks like it's very hazy in the back.
Excellent.
You were lying to us. That was more than 8 seconds.
Oh, I said 8. And I did say 8 first, and I said 18.
Yeah, no.
Oh. Alright, shall we go? Coming in, I'm 3,800 feet. It's an international airport, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. When I say that, it's a big one. We're coming into Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee. Oh, no. Golf Lima Romeo Bravo. How are we doing for fuel? It's going to be fun when I get back to the Airbus because I haven't flown it since my last stream. You know? So it'll be interesting to see what I remember. And the funny thing is, a lot of things. Here's an example for you. Excel, right? I used to be an expert at Excel. Okay? But if you asked me where in the menu system is the crop, right? I'd go, oh, I don't know. But if you put me in front of Excel, I know where it is immediately. Do you know what I mean? So it's like the airplanes. You go, it's visual and tactile. Now, I would, well, they keep changing where everything is, Microsoft Flight Sim. But I was talking to someone there, and they're an expert at really good artists using Photoshop. and all those add-ons. He said, if you ask me where something is, I don't know. It's all visual. It's weird. It's your hand movements with the mouse and all that kind of stuff. He says, I wouldn't be able to tell you. If you put him in front of the computer, he knows where it is. You know? There's the B146. There's a name for that. Okay, do you know what I mean? I'm talking nonsense again. My apologies. Pardon, Clink. You've gone very quiet. I have to inquire. Are you setting up the aircraft for auto land on the ILS?
Well, no.
I'm bad. I'm sorry, I'm bad.
No, it's like, you see, there's
you can't trust the auto throttle.
Well, never mind that. This airport has only one approach, or two approaches. 04 and 22, and the approaches are visual.
I'm looking at it now, Navigraph here, which I have to update. Let's see our carrier again. And here we go. I'm going to restart Navigraph. Okay, great. Let's do a few updates there, folks. Oh. That's a quick update. Fair enough. Macao is Takeoff, Lima, Romeo Bravo.
Yep.
ILS 04. More nav. VOR. 04. So we're going to be leaving this one next week. So from this one, I can do the departure. I hope. See it?
So there's a you say there's an ILS. On runway 4 or 22?
4.
There's none on 22.
Or nav for 22. GPS.
Huh.
Can you confirm that? So I have made a mistake in the past. Let's do that. We are going Roberts International. Golf Lima Romeo Bravo. Golf Lima Romeo Bravo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there a departure? No, but that doesn't matter. So the only one when we're coming in, yeah, I'll make up this one. If there's no intimate arrival, you can make it up. Kind of make it up
so in the Garmin 3000, it doesn't have any of that information.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. Anyway.
Interesting. Altitude there. Let's start coming down. And let's go to... I'll keep the speed up for the moment. Nothing in the CJ4 either, says Johnny C. Incoming, says Tama. Let's have a look at YouTube. TJ, I thought those fields were supposed to be auto-calculated in the MCDU or FMS. Oh yeah, sorry TJ, yeah. So yeah, they are generally if you import them from SimBrief. You import from SimBrief. I hope that answers your question, TJ. This isn't SimBrief, it's, what's it called, Current Link? You use something else.
Yeah,
Current Link doesn't flight plans.
Well, it's a visual flight plan anyway, for starters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Current Link. Clappy D says, "Oh, Gripper, Equinus and myself sorted to your metal pole in space conundrum. So last week, I said if you have a pole, let's from one point in space to another point in space,
Yeah.
And it's 10 light years long or whatever, 5 light years, or let's say 10, and you push the pole on one end. When does it move at the same time at the other end? So what do you reckon, Clappy D? Give us your answer and I'll read it out there, because it is a tricky one. I knew the answer, but so I'm not the intelligent here. I'm not the intelligent one here, so I had the answer.
No,
So
I
let me know,
had
Clappy D.
to eat my words. I was watching the YouTube professor, and he might be on to something there.
Yeah, it's an interesting kind of.
Yeah.
You kind of go, oh, I never thought of that before. You know, I never thought if you had a physical pole, you push it one end, and I'm going, yeah, you would think it would move, and then you're going, oh, nothing goes faster than the speed of light, and you're all confused.
But it surprised me about the actual speed.
The speed would be a lot slower because it's dense in the metal.
Well, it's
all the protons and stuff have to go through stuff.
If you forget the metal bit, it should be the same for a piece of wood.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so density's nothing to do with the speed of light then. If it's dense, it's not slow down. I don't know.
Yeah. But it's like it's bizarre,
isn't it?
Yeah, and that's like, and that doesn't even take into effect the quantum bit.
Oh, go on.
Well, I haven't even thought about the quantum bit because that is bleeding mind bender.
It is hard. It's hard. It's funny because you can follow it when you're watching YouTube. Clappy D says 30,000 light years. That's all right there. Come on. I need the mouse. This is why I want buttons. I want buttons for this kind of thing. Slow down to 200 knots if I can manage it. Speed breaker right now just in case I'm too close. Go 190 knots. No, 180. I'm going to make a nice approach here this time. The current link has cleverly led us into final there. Oh, my wind arrow is gone.
Your wind arrow is gone.
Oh, it's been an update, yeah.
Is it? Don't know.
Yeah, that's where it is, the update. Where did we put that in? That was here. Let's see if my memory works. Video settings. Flight director. Wind, there, option 1. 2. Where's the wind arrow? Am I gone blind here? Not there now anyway. Interesting. The wind arrow for some reason. I selected the wind arrow. Oh no, I haven't. Oh. 3 then? No. To be here. Okay, well, we can take a challenge of some sort. Is it a bit off? There it is. Barely see it here. So coming in, we're on our way in, folks. What is the frequency of the ILS? Can I get it in? 110.3. 110.3. Of course, I can use my. Now that this is lighting up. Please. Done this for ages. 0.3. 0. Boom. And let us CDI. Where's the CDI button? Give me the CDI button.
It's on your right or left on the...
Oh, I have to go home first. Where's the home club? Give me home. Oh god. Damn, I've gone blank here. Can't find the CDI button. Come on, give me the CDI button.
No, not the MFD. To the right of the PFD.
Oh, here we are. Thank you. The little Garmin thing.
Yeah.
Nav source. There we go. Localizer 1, please. Localizer 1. Are we getting it? Yes, we are. We're getting something. And it's a manual one. So track. No, that's the block. I want the track. No, not further with the button. Approach course is 042. But I can't find the knob to change it. Okay, let's work this out here. Course bar, please work. Yay! Gonna get it just in the nick of time. So what am I doing? Done wrong. Like twisty, twisty, twisty with the fingers, folks. Zero 42 is on. And autopilot off. Decluttering. And I'm too high. Taking off the autopilot. That's weird. I've done something wrong. Anyway, we'll do it visually. I didn't really think about that whole thing there. I just thought I'd do it visually in the last minute. I thought I'd, you know, get that organised. I'll take the brakes off now in a second.
So.
Okay, come on. Come on. Jimmy. Let's keep those engines spooled up a little bit and drive it in. We're going to go for the normal touchdown markers here. 130 knots should suffice. Come on, get out of the centre line. Is there a bit of wind going on here? A bit of wind. There we go. Let's make this a real smooth one. Not quite go for the touchdown markers. It's more of a smooth landing. And I want the centre line, please. I need the centre line. I want the centre. See, I can see it. So, when I find that'll do. Reverse thrust on. Take the wheel down. And that will take the nose wheel down without pushing forward too much. There we go. Brakey, brake. Brakes off. Reverse off. There we go. Back up to the side. Give everybody else some room. Oh, someone has paid for this airport. It's that airplane that was really well flying beside us there.
So anyway, I'm gonna come in on 22.
Come on, turn around, will you? Come on. You're coming in 22, okay. Slow her down. The brakes on. Up outside. And so currently you're coming in runway 22, yeah?
Yeah.
That's 04. That's why the whole CDI thing I realised was screwed up because I was coming in for 22. That's why it was all backwards. Oh, who's this coming over the river there? Not Takeoff, damn you. Loads of people are coming in. Very nice, whoever that is. Very nice. I had the back course there for the ILS, but look, it was too late. Really nice, folks. Oh, producer buttons is kicking off, folks. Good producer buttons. She wants attention, folks. She said, that's enough now. She says, that's enough, Gripper Sim. Here comes the BA-146. It's BA-146 buttons is coming in now, look. Nope. Slippy pause. Buttons wants her thing. She wants her thing. I know. You'll get it soon in a second, little dog. Thank you, thank Buttons for producing the show. We're all... Nana says adorable. The adorable producer Buttons. Where's Colonel Click? Well, I want to tag up. I'm getting very angry with that. It's a tag button. I don't know. Tell you folks. There we go. It's Johnny C.
Why won't you slow down?
Colonel Click's going around. You get it down. It screws up your approaches no end, doesn't it, when it does that? Can't see half the tracks this week, folks. Bad Microsoft weather. Very nice on the Airbus there, I think that was. Very nice, very nice. I'd love to see the wheels. So annoying Microsoft does that on multiplayer. You know, it's all right, you know. Liberia.
Oh, this was weird.
You're down, are you? Producer Buttons, please don't do that. She's getting angry now because she wants attention. Producer Buttons is in the bin. Producer Buttons, please, no. No. Come here. Come here. No. Oh, bin's empty again. That was DYP 1397. Buttons, no. In the Iberia. Here comes Skyhawk, Nighthawk. Dublin 18 and Johnny C. Pyrotech and Davo's on the ground there. Pyrotech, hey ho! I didn't mention, did I mention there, Pyrotech? I like your colours. Oh, let's try things apart now. Here comes Skyhawk, let's get further up here. Don't be landing in the clearway now. That's naughty. Apparently the clearway is softer than the rest of the runway, so if you overrun, the wheels will actually dig into the surface itself, thereby slowing the airplanes down. But you're going to close down the runway. You're going to ruin your aircraft doing that. Very nice, Mike. M Mike there. The registration. Is that Colonel Clink? No, that was Skyhawk. Nice with Skyhawk.
Colonel Clink is taxiing to the terminal.
Ah, you're already down.
It's like something is weird since
there's something going on. Yeah, the bridge. Because normally you just put that down on a hat.
Yeah, it's like
it's easy for you.
Well, it's like the throttle.
But I enjoyed seeing you crash.
Yeah, I think everybody did. It's like hip hip hooray!
I've had my bad days. I've had my bad fights and days as well. What's up,
like,
maybe? Yeah.
No, I don't mind that. It's a bit of entertainment, but it's like but something is weird.
Yeah, everyone's complaining about it. Oh wow, Nadine, you know how to put that down. Oh, don't try and make it too nice now. Oh, W18 is dozing over. I think he's doing that on purpose because he knows I'm watching him. Yeah, definitely. Oh! Producer Buttons, you're destroying the place again. Can you see it? Can you see that? No, can't see him in that camera. That's Johnny C's coming in now next. There's Nighthawk. Thank you everybody for lining up at the runway. I think it's a great idea, don't you think so? Just so when you're flying in, there isn't loads of airplanes clogging up the runway. I think everyone likes that. I think that we should do from now on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Radar from Shadow Space Team's with us. Hello everybody. We've got a raid from the Shadow Space Team. I'm not getting all these notifications, which is weird, and it's not going bing bing. So it's not getting bing bings. So Shadow Space Team's with us. But we're just finishing up the stream now. It only sees the last one in. And Microsoft has been very bold, Shadow Display team. I haven't done the update either. I've done the update, but I haven't. There's a whole lot of stuff we have to update, you know? Isn't it, Karen Clink? It's like 1 gig, so 1 terabyte or something crazy.
Yeah, some crazy amount of
maybe
data.
that's what it is. That's what checklist I need that next week.
I don't know, but something is definitely off.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's probably... Look, I'll show you now, right? I'll come out here. Something noses in my pocket. It is... If I come out to the main menu here... Right, I come to the main menu. I don't know how... I know you know all this. Right. Don't worry about it. We're going to go out now soon. Over here. No, not over there. Over here. Over here. Oh, it's taking a while to shut down now. So this is, I think I was lucky to get away with the stream because what I'm saying is it goes into the what's it called? The community, not the community folder.
No, the content management.
The content management folder, and there's like 1 terabyte there, right? Because I just found out about 2 hours before the stream, but I didn't think of going in there to have a look, and it was too late for the stream. So look here, content manager. I have updates available 19. Oh no, why won't it tell me select all? Select all maybe? Select all? Yeah, select all. So I got 1.21 terabytes to download. There you go. And that'll take... Oh, well, I'll do it tonight because rates are cheaper. I'll start off my install now, folks. So there you go. I'll have to do that for next week. So I let it do its thing. And I guess we'll bid you farewell, folks. Shadow Display to you. I'm so sorry we're quitting now. But I'll tell you what, I'd like to thank... I shouldn't go black like that either, lads. I'd like to thank Clappy D. Became a member 2 hours ago. Now he's been a member for 23 months. Clappy D, thank you very much. Skyhawk resubscribed tier 1 for 26 months. He said, have a great flight. Everyone, thank you, Skyhawk. Johnny Boy Gaming subscribed. That was 6 days ago. There was more. There was more that didn't seem to pop up there. I don't know why. I gotta find... That's very bizarre. Because there was someone here. Hang on, where is he? No, Not a Lot gifted a tier 1 sub to the community. And he gifted it to No, Not a Lot. Sorry, no, he gifted it to DJ Turner 78. He gifted it to himself. Is there anyone else there? Yeah, Pyrotech resubscribed tier 1. He's been subscribed for 6 months. So Pyrotech, thank you. Pyrotech, yeah. And it didn't go bing bing. And we got raided. That didn't go bing bing. Thank you very much, folks. And so I hope we didn't miss anyone else there. Do you know? So thanks very much, folks, for supporting the stream. So there you go. So why does the poll... Our basic answer was for the poll query last week was that it actually compresses, so it goes like a wave in simple terms, Colonel Klink, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
It would take light years for it to move the other side. So if you move it this side,
and it doesn't,
it's going to be
apparently it doesn't go faster than the speed of sound.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
There you go now.
It takes ages. Yeah,
it's like
compresses. So if you move a pole from one point to space to another point in space, the light streams across.
I think what we should do, we should
be instantaneous.
We should challenge him to build a long pole, which is about a light year long, and repeat it.
Yeah.
And repeat the test.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll show it to you. I have all this fancy gear. I've been watching a lot of Star Trek lately, so I know all this stuff. Yeah. Folks, thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. We'll see you next week. We're going to be doing Airbusy stuff next week. And that'll be great. It'll be fun, Karen Klink, because I won't know what I'm doing.
Well,
going, I can't remember this, I can't remember that. Bah!
Nobody here knows what we're doing.
Exactly. Yeah, I suppose so. So, folks, thank you very much for watching. Winter's coming, which is a good thing. The clocks will change at the end of the next month. Winter's good. I like the winter. It's all good.
Absolutely.
So, it's good times. So, folks, I'll see you. We will see you, myself, Producer Buttons, the Navigator, and Karen Klink. We'll see you next week. Look for the button here. There you go. Sorry to enter this screen here. So, very good. Well done, everyone. And I'll probably leave this on all night to download. Oh, it's a lot. We'll go. Colonel Clink, thank you so much for the flight plan.
Have a good one, folks. And we'll see you next week.
For me and producer Buttons. Hoppity hop up. No, I better get her treat, folks. I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.
Bye now.
See you soon.